Was it tactless to go topless? Model Irina Shayk recently posted this pic on Instagram, calling attention to the plight of schoolgirls kidnapped in Nigeria. It didn't go over well. Shayk, a former Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover model, has been slammed online for her poor taste. Commented one person on her Instagram, holding this hashtag in front of your boobs as if it was some kind of Miss America badge. Seriously? This is not about you. You didn't need to use all those periods, Karen. The next day, Shayk, who dates Cristiano Ronaldo, the world's greatest soccer player, whatever, posted this picture, this follow-up picture with the rhyme, "A tiger doesn't lose sleep over the opinion of a sheep." It's deep. Carrie, is this, to use my favorite word, problematic, given that these girls may be sold into sex slavery?
Yeah, I just think the optics are terrible,
yeah.
And I think it reflects very poorly on her. That being said, this hashtavism, I think it's a little bit pointless. But what upsets me, and I actually, in a weird way, kind of respect her a little bit more in the sense that she actually has no real military power, whereas the Obama administration
right.
can actually do something about it, and they are doing hashtavism just like she is.
Yeah.
So I actually have a little bit more respect because this is all she can do.
Yeah. Buck, my understanding is before she posted this picture, you didn't care about those girls, and now you want to bring them home. So I guess maybe this worked.
I am trying to think of a tactful way to go, and I got to be honest with you, I got nothing coming out of that. But I will say this.
Let me ask you this. What was worse or better, the first picture or the second one? The second one that basically says, "I'm better than all of you, so I don't care what you think."
By the way, I totally agree with you. The wife of the commander-in-chief of the most powerful military in the world doesn't need to raise awareness. She can just go talk to the person who actually would be able to do something about that. So the criticism of Michelle Obama on that issue, I think, was completely legitimate. Raising awareness is getting people to pay attention to something. When the first lady's aware of it, you don't need to raise awareness more. You need to do something about it. Now, on the Irina Shayk thing, look, and you know, I want to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Of course, I know you do.
I mean, she would. Oh, man, I wish I could find a way to say that this wasn't incredibly stupid. It was. However, I worry about the fact that Twitter has now become this place, and Facebook and all social media, where people are just going to look for people dumber than they are so they can dump on them all the time.
I agree.
That this mob mentality of we just all want to burn somebody at the stake all the time. Yeah. Look at how dumb she is. She's a supermodel. She's not a PhD in international relations. Okay, so she did something moronic. I mean, like, this is a surprise to anybody, but she's very pretty.
She's got a PhD in hot.
She's got a pretty hot degree.
That's right.
Yeah, I just made that up.
Not quite the Boston Conservatory.
No.
Wait, I don't.
No. Did you? Go ahead.
That's where I went to school. It's
okay.
Fine. BFA.
All right.
So we sang, we danced, we did skits. There was massage and speech class.
What does that have to do with this
Nothing.
story?
I was just talking about, you're talking about PhDs.
It's all about you.
No, it's true. Hashtag it's all about me. You know, you crapped on my defense of saying, hey, it is all about awareness. You know, obviously this is totally stupid for her to do. You know, I think underneath it, a little bit of a publicity stunt on her behalf. But a lot of my brothers and sisters on Broadway have been doing this too, and I think, you know, it's bringing awareness to a different community that maybe doesn't watch, you know, Fox News Channel all the time, and they're not as hip as to what's happening over there with these girls. And I don't know, I mean, a military, you know, move on, we're risking lives too. We're risking these innocent girls' lives too. So I'm a little torn up about it, but
their lives are not already at risk.
Yeah, I know, but...
No, he's making a point. By the way, this is true, that raising awareness is like step one of... I've spent time in West Africa for the government. It's something we talk about another time. Raising awareness of these girls is step one. Getting them out of there, and actually what that would entail, is something no one's even talked about. Incredibly difficult. Even if the U.S. government was like, we'll do everything we have to do, it's very easy that all these girls could be killed in the process of trying to save them. So this is what nobody wants to talk about.
I almost feel like we should just send a covert operation, the way that we killed Osama bin Laden, and we didn't do hashtavism. We didn't have cameras. We didn't have supermodels saying, go kill Osama bin Laden.
How do we know that's not being planned right now? That's what happened, you know, during that time.
Yeah.
So
I want to get back to talking about the supermodel because that's more fun.
I think I speak for her when I say, I am rubber, you are glue. Whatever you say.
Whatever you say sticks to you?
But whatever you say bounces off my prettiness and sticks on your face. Something like that.
That sounds like something she would say.
Something like that.
Is it refreshing that at least she didn't apologize? Because everyone apologizes. At least she was just like, I don't care.
She wouldn't, because it's a selfie. You rarely apologize for selfies. It's just this whole thing, the whole hashtag thing, it's so self-indulgent. And it's getting to a point now where there's like people are holding events to raise awareness. And it is
an orgy of self-congratulation.
Because it really is. It's like, can you sleep better? I don't know. If you really want to do something, I think prayer might work. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Amen.
All right. I'm going to move on that.